I'm thinking the last time we casted this matchup on this map was back in Epicenter. That's when they actually won 16-5. So things are starting to work out a little bit for North here. I'm actually kind of feeling a little bit quietly confident for them.
Yeah, and you've got to look to the usual suspects. I want accuracy on entries. I want the AKs of Magisk and Config again to be absolutely sharp. It's not as much an AWP CT-sided map, so maybe Cajun, for that reason, won't necessarily be as strong, but you're already alluding to it.
Well, the final map of this quarterfinal, it will, of course, be Cobblestone. This is going to be an absolute barn burner. 5 sets of armor for the CTs of North, and 4 for Virtus.pro. They've got 1 smoke, 1 Molotov in the hand of Snacks. This is a very unusual strategy.
This is old VP, where you boost side of A. Okay, so they're actually going to go, usually what they would do is actually post up by the fountain, no one peek, and teams originally, when Cobblestone was put back into the map pool, would push through A long to try and quick flank onto B, and Virtus.pro was the first team to start shutting that down, so they don't actually post up like I expected. That was a very classic move. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see the snake with 4 lined up outside of mid doors when they go CT as well.
They've got the map control, the connector smoke will come in, but Majors is waiting for them. He's been great so far, nails the first headshot, and 2, shuts it down to a 5-on-3.
Smoke out, covers Rubino at door, he'll get in the sight, but Magisk has 4! He gets back up on top of the platform, bomb goes down, it's only Neo remaining, he'll take Rubino. And guess who he's got to duel with next? Looking for an ace in the pistol, Magisk, but he's not going to be greedy, it's a 1 versus 2, he can't afford to be greedy. Goes to 1 versus 1, and Neo can still pull this back. He's going to go hunting elsewhere to try and get information. He's expecting Cajun now to be on the flank based on timing, and guess what? He certainly is. Hard to Neo's left. That Molotov won't do much. He's on the ledge. It does put him down, but he hits the ace. All headshots, all on the USB for Magisk.
Just as the guys on the desk started to allude to, he has been one of the star players in 2016. He's getting in the zone now. An ace in the pistol should fire him up as they win the CT here. It's going to be 1-0. There he is celebrating. Fantastic work from him. Quite rare to see aces and pistols, and he's nailed it. As we go to round number 2, no bomb plan for Virtus.pro, so it should be the force buy here. Tech 9s, P250s, a couple of smokes, and a scalp for Neo as well. He's very good with that weapon. But after the first map, I didn't think we'd be seeing ourselves on a 3rd and Northing at the pistol as well. We'll see what happens as we go to round number 2 here. In terms of the North buy, 2 M4s, 3 UMPs. A kit to go there as well, and he's going to be playing a safer game here. Config though, a little bit aggressive. He can afford to play on the platforms, very unlikely to have Molotov to flush him out. There's some crossfires there, working with Cajun B. Should work quite nicely.
Fast play down drop, Virtus.pro. Not unlikely we'll see Snacks around that area quite a bit, as with Taz when they hit the CT side. But Rubino's going to be the one to watch it. Config has gone into the archway. No Molotov to push him back from that position, but Cajun has to stay relatively close at Chicken Coop to be able to support. They overwhelm him. The 2 smokes they have, they can wall off on the statue in B and go for a fast plant.
Roger that. Yeah, they still have their smokes available. They will be committing from drop down as well. Will be some sort of B split coming in, but Config's position is going to be crucial. Teammates to bait him in. Rubino watching drop down.
He's got the information there in there. Magisk therefore covers off window on the backside. Here's Snacks, tries to pre-fire. Rubino's just waiting as well. It's patience. It'll pay off. Cajun being Config still with their lineup. He goes out aggressively. Config building up a little bit of cash on the UMP. Molotov goes into the smoke, so that extinguishes immediately. Useless. No less, still contained. They know they're in there. Magisk fulfilling the task, now up to 7 kills in 2 rounds. Config will wrap around 2 players with all the kills for North, but 2 rounds for them, no less, in convincing fashion both times.
You can see why I built that position up for Config there. He knows they haven't got the Molotovs there. He can be quite safe as long as he's patient, allows his teammates to distract. He comes out the right time, mows 2 down, and then flushes them back towards that drop-down room, where his teammate Majors, he's waiting in the window room as well, manages to hit 2 more kills, and that's the thing. Majors is getting in the zone. He's 7-0 after 2 rounds. He has to be a fully covered VP now. No bomb plants as of yet. That was a 4-fire as well that had little to no success, and they'll be going into round number 3 here with just blocks. Not a single penny invested into round number 3. They'll be holding up, just trying to get the bomb down if that's possible. A little bit of damage there, but Taz and Snacks taking the brunt of it. And Snacks here on the 5 HP.
I'm going to sell up close inside mid, looking for a bit of information. We'll smoke off. Bialy will rotate back over toward Pasha. With no bomb plants.
Yes.
That had to be the full save.
In terms of orbs as well, Snacks fully invested there. So did Pasha. So orbs, unless they get a couple of kills here on a plan, that's not going to be a possibility unless they wanted to go glass cannon. So all-in maneuver didn't really work out too well for them. So far, round number 3 is not looking much better. This is just a case of they're waiting for a CT to overextend, maybe get bored in this round, try and make their mark in it and get a highlight hit there. Any kill will be very beneficial for the teams at this point. $300 might not sound about very much, but like I said, a player like Pasha can potentially get out the AWP if he gets it.
Tag up onto Pasha, down to 70. Everyone quite low on the Virtus.pro side. Bomb plant has to be the objective, but that looks grim. There's 3 CTs inside the B site. Before they even arrive, looks the headshot toward Rubino. They can't line it up. Instead, it's just a spray down from a Jiskin config. As always, it seems.
Oh, the knife.
Like he spotted it just because he's there. It would have been substantial given the money situation, but they're going to be in a position where they're just light of the op.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That would have got an op.
So if Pasha, if they got a couple of kills there, something to worry with. That's why they're trying to be very passive to start. Hope CD makes a mistake. Doesn't happen. Yes, they get a buy. This will be 5 AKs. Limit on the utility as well. Nice work from Magis. Getting a team kill from Bialy as well. That certainly doesn't help the matter, but he should be fine. Just have to take minus a bit of utility there, but 3-0. And we do have 3 UMPs for North. The problem is with Cobble is it doesn't really lend itself to this sort of buy. You don't really have many options to go aggressive at the start.
Just pointed that out on screen. Bialy's -1.
Yeah, it happens.
Just giving them a handicap, you know? Full sense of security. You guys take the lead. Head start. I'll catch you after. So 3-0 for North. Momentum in their favor. Like you said last time they played, North was convincing.
Yeah, the problem with this buy is you can't really go too aggressive on a map like Cobble. You have to play close range. Magis and MSL, they're actually in decent positions there. You can see them working together with the SMG and the rifle setup. That's really strong play though. The utility usage is perfect from Cajun. Flush Bialy out, take them down together as well. Got them an advantage, and this is the bonus round for them as well. 3 SMGs in the first gun round.
Context on the stairwell has the M4. Starts to consider that they might be pushing behind the smoke, so sprays a linear direction that likely to catch anyone, but they aren't there, so no damage done. Snacks backs away as Pasha starts to set for another smoke as well. Bomb still leading off toward B, has Cajun heading that direction to strengthen and fortify that defense. Split, that means Neo lurking, runs into the stack. But it also means Cajun stays at the door. When they get down drop, they consider trying to split around. If Neo had found a kill, they could have opened it up. They catch Rubino as a result, but timing is everything for Cajun because he's on the right side of this. Decision made, mid-round calls, adaptation from Virtus.pro. They realize, hang on, we locked out. That play didn't work with Neo down. We found one, let's just go to B. Config reads it and stays efficient. He'll fall back and then they'll wait for the rotations. But they're in good position for Virtus.pro. Config goes down right now to Pasha. It's a standard default post plant because Snacks has Chicken Coop covered for the flank. Pasha finds one, gets traded out. This still gives information to Snacks, but he's vulnerable. It's Taz's position behind the door that can catch off Cajun B. And he's got to be prepared for someone to either walk through drop or to his left, his immediate left behind the door. OHP, good check from Cajun. Smart play takes Taz, it's all the Snacks. He's known for clutching, finds one, sprays down 2, but burned alive by Cajun.
Big round there, and I think they've got time to defuse comfortably as well.
That's close. Yeah, he does. All right.
It's all good.
All right.
It's all good. It's fine. I have to say, with the 5-on-3, I wasn't a big fan of Rubino's decision to go all in there with the UMP. You can see what he's trying to do. He's got information that they're going towards A. Maybe a bad call from a teammate, but he runs in the connector by himself and gives them a chance there. There's only one teammate waiting towards B. When you have 3 towards the A site and there's 2 in B, you don't really need to throw yourself into that sort of situation. Comes down to the 1-on-1 in the end, but Virtus.pro getting the bomb down, they get an injection of cash, and they've got the 4-stage loss bonus as well. So they can actually buy up into this round. Of course, North still can. That's a bonus round win for them ultimately, so that's actually really good regardless. So they get the AWP this time, 4 rifles to go up against him. Virtus.pro will be buying into this round, but you can see, Matt, on your screen at least, there's 3 AKs out right now. It'll be 5 altogether, but the utility is not really going to be there for them whatsoever. In terms of execution, they can throw a few smokes. Flashbang's not really going to be there. Certainly no Molotovs. As we go into round number 5, this is looking fantastic for the Danes so far. You can see the final buy come in. There it is. 3 smokes, 1 Molotov, 1 flashbang. To get into the B site with 0 flashbangs, that's a really tall order. Your config now on the AWP famously plays the B site. He won't actually have to dodge anything at all. He can just take pop shots towards that upper platform. That's if they go there.
So it looks like they favor off toward A instead. If they did have the 3 smokes, it's a wall that you could place instead, but
still need the flashbangs. There's so many risks to account for.
Well, not only that, you've got 1 Molotov. There's 3 spots that potentially need one. Arch, where Config's playing on stairs, and the 3rd being back toward Chicken Coop, which is where you're most vulnerable when you walk in with those wall of smokes. But on A, they can actually smoke off door, cover off the balcony, and try and just get entry kills. Bialy's waiting for the split potential with drop. Neo wants to fortify that. This could be a 3-2 instead of the traditional sense, the 4-1. We see from teams like Envious, SK, we see it all the time. Low position in mid as well right now from MSL. He's going to wait for them to try and get ever closer and get information on this, but Pasha's just getting toward the corner. No AWP for the far pick. The smoke's going to have to land from Snacks on door, but just inside of it. He'll be the first one to fight, and he's not playing from stables, which means he's got to make a decision. Top of the wall, he's calling for MSL if they push through the door. If they overwhelm him at corner, he's got to jump the wall, play from the ramp, and allow them to take stables control, which puts pressure on Cajun B, and they've already gotten down drop. Cajun just in time, blocks, but they turn back, hits the shot. So Cajun can still control that angle, so long as they get in, but he's actually backing away from Neo. Magist makes the right call, gets over the wall, but Cajun's not in place to go for the set play and get back toward the balcony. That allows Pasha to wrap around, but do they know Magist is here as well? Absolutely not. One already. Tries to spray for Snacks, can't find it. Config will catch one on rotation, but it's a 1 versus 2. He's on the arc. He's in quick, finds the lineup, but can't get the angle on the shot. Snacks gets Virtus.pro the win.
Great play from Virtus.pro overall, getting amazing map control there, getting towards the connector area itself, just completely pincer in the A side. You can see Cajun was aware. Timing's not amazing, gets that first pick, but then overwhelmed. Magis actually working well with his teammate there towards middle. He gets baited in behind the wall, like you said. He gets the first kill with the spray, though. It's not quite on point there. If he gets that second kill, he's got a really strong chance of winning that round. Still got money to work with going to round number 6. You can see them starting to be a little bit limited. No head armor, not a big deal in this particular round. There's AKs and AWPs against them, but it's going to be eco for them if they lose this one. Virtus.pro find their first, 4-1.
So Snacks waiting for a push out toward long. We don't see that as commonly as we used to. Mostly because a lot of the operas we often call aggressive. Kenny S, Scardy, we haven't seen them on this map as much. And Pasha's going to go take this corner. No crossfire set, no bait and switch from Magist. He's just going to get the shots without the spray. Does do it onto Taz. No utility used, and he pulls it off. Now he's got the support there to come in from MSL. And Snacks is desperate to get the shot through the smoke. Has to back away. Bomb as well. You said it.
That's so perfect for Magis. With the spray, the previous round makes up for this one. MSL delivering their Snacks with a YOLO play through smoke there. It's going to be a 5-on-2. We have got Bialy. He's a danger man at this point. He finds his frag, which he cannot. Rubino takes him down. There was a chance. Now it's just up to Neo. His position's been given away as well. This is a round for North to throw. They can actually give him a chance. If he finds his first pick, this one particular, it still has a chance to actually do something. Here we go.
Good shot. Separates them. Rubino doesn't want to get aggressive to try and push in toward Neo, so it leaves MSL alone until Config can rotate. He's spotted! What a shot by Neo!
You can see it building up. He's the master of these sort of clutches. North standing in the open, they're panicking a little bit now. Still have the advantage, of course, 2-on-1.
And Rubino is finally going to go over to that corner. Knows he's got time to do it. Try to set the cross. Timing not in Neo's favor that time, and that's a reset coming in from North. It's going to be 4 rounds, the 1 to Virtus.pro, and an immediate reset, which knocks them back down to, I say mid-money. When I mean my mid-money is around that $2,000 mark where they'll be able to buy in the next, but they've got to sit tight.
Were you believing at any point there in Neo's clutch? Do you think
when he hit that shot on Config, yes.
He's famous for winning big clutch situations there. You can see every decision he's made so calculated. He's reading your position so well. And that's why I say, as soon as he gets in that position towards danger, I thought he's got a chance of this. He knows where the bomb is. He's got information as to where the CTs are. They start making a couple of mistakes there, and it starts to fall apart. But the big story is, you pointed out, full reset of Virtus.pro. You win the previous round, the subsequent one, you only get $1,400. That's certainly not enough to buy, even on the T side here. They might just have to force this one going to Tech 9s. They've taken a timeout, but North, this is a terrorist-sided map still. They're up 5-1 right now after getting battered on the first map. This would be such a romantic storyline after recovering. Like I said, Virtus.pro probably have to force here, which they have. It's going to be a Galil, UMP, Tech 9s, limited on utility, of course, a couple of smokes and a flashbang. And Snacks, he's got a P250, that's it. That's all he can bring to the table.
You say it's a T-sided map. I will not disagree with you at all, but Virtus.pro also has a very good CT side on this. Yes. So team to team, that sometimes really changes.
It reflects on like the kind of the matchup itself and the play styles, but I would say if you're going to make a sweeping statement like that, you would say it's a T-sided map.
Yeah, as a generalized. Yeah. Smokes out at long, they won't go on to it. Galil, UMP for Neo and Bialy. MSL, he's going to get down closer to the window. They're going fast. He's there in time. Oh, dinked up and no head armor. That flinches his aim. He's going to decide right or left. The flashbang was well timed because it blinded Bialy, so he could take Snacks and brought Rubino in. All 5 stay up their building bank.
They really are, and that's got to be a full eco now. That was a full investment there from VP.
I didn't think they were going to go for it.
Yeah, well, I think they were going to be double eco regardless. It would have been a really poor buy, even if they ecoed. So that's fine. We're going to see what they can do. You can see them feeling the pressure there. Bialy face farming there, and his Rubino doing some good job pintering in. We did see MSL struggling a little bit there. He didn't have the head armor, but it was through our walls. It didn't do too much damage. But 6-1. Looking very likely to be 7-1, quite promising now. They're only a second stage loss bonus now, so as well, they get the next round $2,400. Orb's not a possibility, Matt. They can't get the money going here for VP whatsoever. This is actually a really big deal. North have turned up the player on the third map. Cajun's back on the Orb. It was Config before. I like this adjustment. Cajun did a really good showing on Ash especially, so there it is. Good work from Magisk.
Nice shot to hit Taz.
He's in the zone right now. You can see when he gets his confidence, starts hitting absolutely everything.
Oh, I mean, started with an ace.
Yep.
We saw how pumped he was. He's at 15 kills. We're on round 8.
Oh, that's actually god tier level. His next
and Bialy is 007, by the way.
Oh, James Bond.
Oh, I'm glad you got that reference, Henry. I know you don't watch a lot of movies.
I've seen that one.
But yeah, 15 kills. Next best is 6 in the server. He's almost 10 ahead, 9 ahead of everyone.
Yeah. He's doing a fantastic job. Mavis, the guys pointed out to this, when this guy gets going, he's phenomenal. Still very inexperienced. Maybe he's 18 years old. Kind of nuts when you think about it altogether.
Got to be careful though, because he's crazy for the far guy, and up close, Snacks nearly sneaks in on him. He does recover. It's Cajun, knowing he's going to get pushed, goes to pistol instead. Perfect timing, gets Pasha looks away, hits the headshot. The disc will go down to Bialy in the end, but it's an M4 grabbed. It's for the kill. You put your hand up like you thought he might get one more isolation kill. I dare say the round was over.
There's no reason for him to MSL to push that brag. He gives it away. The money's getting a little bit scary. They're starting to build some back. We just don't want to give anything away for free. Make him commit.
There's another very subtle thing that's happening on the scoreboard that I don't get to point out often. And I know Van Silly's in the building. He loves this. We've got the Care Bear countdown on Virtus.pro. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Neo, Snacks, Pasha, Taz, Bialy in order of kills.
Is that a thing?
That's a thing. Shout out to Van Silly just for that.
Wow. You don't see that every day. Really interesting stuff being pointed out. We go into round number 9. It will be 7-1. A great showing from North Safe. As I said, Orb not a possibility for Virtus.pro. That's been a real talking point throughout this first half. Not really having enough economy to work with there. Lots of force buy, just difficult rounds. And again, the first round they win, fully reset after that. And in terms of the buy, yes, they have the AKs and the head armor, but 4 smokes, no Molotovs, and that's a huge deal on Cobble especially. We talk about being able to flush out CTs in positions towards the upper platform and on the bomb sites in particular.
So passive toward Fountain is always from Virtus.pro. Wait for the initial aggression in the 20 to 25 second range. And that's up for execution. These long smokes, though, lend themselves to MSL to get aggressive. He's going to try and play on the edge of them. He spotted up. Oh, I was going to say just barely gets away, but gets caught with the last bullet from Pasha before he gets inside of the door frame. But it's 1 for 1, because in all of that, our usual suspect, Magisk finds a kill onto Neo.
So, they haven't really got too much map control. No one in towards drop down yet. They're making their way towards B halls. Look what they've got left. 2 smokes, 2 flashbangs. That's it. Good news is CTs haven't got much to work with as well, but Cajun B's established himself on the upper platform. Bialy now, he's going to have to make some noise to get towards drop down. This is a key kill. Bialy picks it up.
Flash. Oh, bounced the wrong way. He's trying to blind them off toward Rock. Cajun B's got problems because they are out that side of drop. He's got 2 angles to cover. That shot would have been huge. He could have held his ground, but he misses. It allows Bialy and Snacks in. It's Magisk who's got to go against him. He knows where they are, but Pasha peeks it. And you cannot discount Magisk in this situation. Bialy's got 2 HP. If he hits that, he would have been up to 20 kills in the half. But he also would have had a massive clutch for North because it would have been another reset potential.
Cajun missing a couple of key shots, that had to be said. He actually takes 1 kill down with him, but that one on the bomb site, how did he hit it? Normally, it's quite a characteristic shot for him. I think that's quite simple procedure. Doesn't nail it. If he gets it, set the Magisk up at least for a really successful clutch situation there, but unable to find it. But the good news is they managed to take players down with them. It's still 7-2, and it's still quite a high chance for the reset. You see, Neo's only got the Tech 9. For the first time, we do see Pasha on the AWP. North pick of this round could be another double eco situation going forward for Virtus.pro, and Magisk, he's changed his position up once again. Very aggressive towards long A, trying to replicate the form we saw in the previous round.
Cajun B gets boosted on a tree this time as well, so they changed it up ever so slightly over toward B once more. They've had about 3 different looks, most of which have actually been a one-man passive hold toward drop. And Virtus.pro is putting a lot of pressure there, but The immediate reactions from North are what's impressive, because again here they don't have anyone watching inside of the drop room. They allow them and contain them to get in there, because let's face it, it's quite simple. You go down there, even if you boost back up, you leave one person in there, which is a big problem if you can't get map control otherwise. So Rubino's covering window. As soon as he knows they go down there, he rotates out of B site and they just hold it. It's very different from a lot of teams who still try to get aggressive immediately and hold them back with Molotovs, cover them off with flashes and get the headshots. This time though, the flashes are out. MSL's gonna rotate around. That puts Rubino back at the site. He finds one. Here we go again, they're locked in. Wow. Both sides are covered off. North is controlling that position on the map so well.
Yeah, well, to be fair, that's quite sloppy from VP. Where's the communication? Why is Snack's looking to the right? Presumably he got the intel that he's beneath. I assumed before he fell back, and it's now a 5-on-3. Fantastic work from MSL. Got himself in a really fantastic position. Like I said, this is a full reset, and they have got the Pasha now. Needs to find something on the upper platform.
Config staring that direction. Timing is everything. He goes to flash. I thought he was going to end up being flashed himself. This now allows him out of the drop room, and it's Taz that tries to line up two. Only manages the one, but it's just a one-man deficit. And with the bomb going down, the problem is they're both on statue. It's awkward positioning. This shot from Pasha. Watch the right side. Because up goes Cajun, down goes Bialy, and Pasha's got problems. Hits the shot on MSL, but that'll be all.
A bit close to comfort there. Config, he was set up so perfectly. The moment he pulls out a grenade, that's when it's a big deal. But the bomb does get planted, so it will be an eco going forward with VP, but it's not as bad a situation as it could have been. Here's the replay from MSL. So he gets his first pick. That's what I find interesting. So Neo spotted him there, and Snacks just comes out. It's assumed he's fallen back, not even considering that to be a possibility beneath him, but still, MSL doing great work at that point. It's always scary now for VP. I think they have to take a timeout at this point, which they have, as we go into round number 11. Lost bonus being reset. They're going to get 1900 into the next round. That'll be enough to buy just about. So I don't think forcing into this one's an option. They have to take a full eco here, not really invest too much. And that's going to bring the scoreline to 9-2. This is actually getting quite promising now for North. They're looking very formidable. I haven't really seen too much from VP that's impressed me. Economy's been really poor throughout. The one round they winner got instantly reset. The AWP didn't really seem to bring too much to the table. And the execution, we haven't really seen anything yet. We haven't seen one of those crazy wall of smoke executions that we see normally from the NA teams. They seem to favor that kind of play style. They're running a default, kind of show some presence towards A, go out towards B. Haven't really got the grenades to work up, and it's falling apart at the final sections there. They got lucky with that pick on towards Config with him pulling out the grenade, but at that point, didn't really have much grounds to win it.
And Virtus.pro just used one of their last timeouts.
Yeah.
They're already burning through them.
Well then, the buy comes in, it's a Deagle, EPT-50s, and a couple of 3 HE grenades. Not going to matter too much. I assume they're going to HE towards drop down and see if they can find that first pick. Rubino's going to be on the other side. Waiting for them.
And they've read the economy well, because this is the first time Magisk will push out toward long. Secured the fact that there's no one toward the fountain. MSL can rotate early. They can get a 4-man defense with rifles inside of the B site. And Virtus.pro with a very, very tough task to try and break through. Polar opposites in this series compared to where we started. We thought this was going to be a quick 2-0, and Virtus.pro was looking major winning form. Well, suddenly they're against the ropes in map 3.
Well, the tactic comes in, they can try and nade MSL. I think, maybe not, but they've already used sentry grenades. That's all they bought them. Yeah, one frag in return, but now in a real tricky situation. They're in towards drop down, sure, but how do you get out of it?
And there's the flank. Magisk is already there. Magisk has 3 more kills, and get this. He's got 22 kills in 11 rounds. He's averaging 2 kills a round in a playoff game of a major. That might be the fastest kill total in a major history. I'm not sure. Someone's got to look into that. But that is huge.
That is insane. Normally at the end of a first half, we say if you've got the 20 kills in one half, that's a godlike status, right? 22 after 11 rounds, still 4 to go. That's incredible. To be fair, there was an eco spray down on looking at him, but still, it all counts, it all accumulates. As we go to round number 12, once again, the money's poor for VP. No bomb going down, 5 AKs, no AWP. Limited, only a couple of Molotovs there. Really haven't seen a nice full vibe from them as of yet. As we go down round number 12, it's Pasha trying to get aggressive on the platform, and he's flashed back. Not really justify pushing any further than that.
Chine does very little damage to Pasha, just 2, goes down to 98. They'll back away on that though with the smokes out. Again, it's going to be Rubino playing the swing position, but they're going to bring Magisk and MSL closer. They played this setup where Magisk jumped half wall to join MSL down below. This time it's going to be the corner boost. So he watches out toward long. MSL is going to rotate away, and then he watches lower and wraps around the wall, not exposed, and Rubino knows they're inside drop. MSL gets back at the right time. He's still at window, so again they can contain them. Wallace smokes out and no one enters from B main. Config's ready for it.
How can they get out? Drop down. It'll be so difficult.
This is the problem Virtus.pro's had time and time again. That's One way to do it is just get straight up kills as Snacks will get MSL. Cajun can pick his angle though inside of the site, and he knows they're going to be coming out from E-Box. Just waiting for it, never mind, doesn't even need to. Just disappears from the back side of the wall. X-Ray gone, Config hits the shot, Magisk hits Neo, that's the only one on the offside of the map, and Snacks with Bomb is still waiting to get down. There's nothing. Virtus.pro's got absolutely no execution. They're getting locked out everywhere they go, and again, it's going to be a very, I would almost say, an easy round for North.
Yeah, they look lost VP right now. The money is just getting out of control. They need flashbangs. They need the smokes. They need something to work with. Yes, they got the opening kill there, but what can you do with them, Matt? You know the CT's on the other side. They're most famously going to stack the B side once you get a first pick there, and you don't have any flashes to get out of drop down. These really tight choke points. There's an orb staring down at you as well, which you don't have anything to counter it with. You can't smoke him out. You can't flash him. You can't even Molotov him. So you can't really do anything in that first pick. And once again, they're on another eco here. Lost bonus is going to be at the fourth stage after this round in terms of investment. Tech 9s, P250s, one smoke, a couple of flashes. This could be 11-2. This is insane. And Mages, we know he's been amazing so far. He's actually pushing all the way out long A. He's going to find the first frag, nails the shot, looking for two. Of course he delivered. And it's going to be a 5-on-3 just like that.
He's looking for more. He's tapped it. He's got Snacks. He's looking for Taz. He's got Taz. And the reason I'm getting hyped, yes, the Rico spray downs. He's 3 kills away from a first half 30 bomb. In a major. That's ridiculous. That is actually insane. But just gets more kills than all of Virtus.pro.
After 14 rounds, that's nuts.
Youngest player on the team, first major playoff. Wow. Hats off. Superstar status.
Yeah, absolutely. 11-2 now. Now we have got a full buy. Finally, 5 AKs, 5 smokes, 5 Molotovs, flashbangs. Probably the first time we've actually seen this. Let's see if they can actually capitalize here. Might be a little bit too late, but we'll see what happens. They just once again towards long. Some presence towards B from VP. They're waiting for the initial push. You can see someone holding towards top mid. That's Neo. Normally plays that position, hoping and holding for Mages to push out towards long A. But so far, so good for both sides.
Bialy waits to drop again. Similar setup. Cajun and Rubino both waiting inside of B. Rubino this time doesn't have information that Bialy's down there, and MSL's not looking, so Bialy, best chance perhaps to sneak out the window, but Magisk, 28. Keep counting, everyone. If he hits 30, that's ridiculous. I'm lost for words.
MSL
Snacks
now.
hits MSL.
He's been punished a few times by Snacks. So the 4-4. Rubino with a decent frag there. Rotation comes in. They're going to be committing towards the A side.
Rotation around though. This is where Magisk has to watch. He's under pressure. Goes down this time to Bialy. Hold at 28 for now. Cajun B, he's going to try and chase them down. He's 1 of 2 remaining. It's Config's the other. He's on the flank, but Cajun being found. Finally, Virtus.pro get an opening, and this is the one round. This is the one time they could get down drop. They didn't get the information. They couldn't hear Bialy drop down. Normally, that's the cue for Rubino to rotate. He doesn't do it.
3 rounds obtained for VP. They go into round number 15 here with decent money. They've saved the orb. 3 players surviving as well. Full buy, of course, for North, but VP desperately need this. It certainly isn't good enough for a T-side on Cobalt.
1 round. I almost don't want to say it because the whole caster's curse. Record all-time for kills and a half was ELEAGUE. Okay. World edit, 31.
I remember on Train.
If Magisk can get 3 kills here, he'll tie that in a major. I feel like I ruined it because it's the old curse, but hopefully we'll see.
It's against Echo Fox as well, if memory serves correctly. But yeah, that was a sick performance. So 31 and 1.5, that's what we're looking for. But right now, 28, quite a tall order. But the way he's been playing, maybe it can be a possibility.
Well, he's over toward his default position on A at this point in time. Neo's going to be lurking that side again. Virtus.pro, same tactics, down and toward drop. Rubino again this time has to rotate around. He's not there yet. They've gone for a stacked presence on mid. Finally, MSL's going to get position. No Cajun, he takes Pash up. Magisk is getting ever closer to going for the flank, but Neo waiting for it's going to start to get away. Rubino flashes himself back in. He hits Bialy. He hits Snacks as well. Record not possible. The 30 still is. As Cajun B is going to hold off toward long, but North looking for a 12-3 half as Cajun B is going to take down Taz. It's a 1 versus 5 for Neo. Looks for the shot out toward long. Do what you might, Taz.
He has got the bomb, but he's being pincered in. He's in the top left right now. Everyone is coming around in Mages.
Now, for the last one, doesn't matter. He's on 29. That is still a hell of a performance in a 12-3 half for North. What a turn of events.
absolutely. But you have to say, Matt, there's a resounding factor that kind of leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. It's Virtus.pro's economy management throughout that first half. We never really saw a full buy for them. Even when they're getting picks, it didn't have any utility to work with. It was a rough ride for them. The round they did win, getting instantly shut down. There's not really much you can do. When players like Majors are getting close to 30 bombs in one half, playing tremendously well, but still wasn't the Virtus.pro we're used to seeing. I'm almost sure they're going to take the full 5 minutes at this point, kind of recalibrate, discuss what the options are in the pistol, but North win the pistol. They're looking at a semi-final and joining their fellow countrymen Astralis, who already made it.
It would mean guarantee no matter what happens in tomorrow morning's quarterfinal, we have 2 of the top 4 teams being Danish.
Yeah.
I would have never have predicted that, even in 2016, at any point in time.
Really exciting stuff. All things considered, what a journey this best of 3 has been. We kick things off, VP 16-4. North don't even arrive on the server. It looks like they've been battered. They don't deserve their place on the main stage. And they come back, recalibrate on a cache, a map they famously don't play, and give us a great, really nice, solid piece of CS there. And now, Magis, the superstar, what we've been waiting for, the level, the peak he can actually reach, a 30 bomb almost in the first half. It's nuts, 12-3, touching distance now, making it to a semi-final. As we get into it, the unpause comes in. We'll have a look at the buys. It's North, of course, on the T side now. 3 sets of armor. There'll be 2 smokes, 3 flashbangs. Rubino's got a P250 as well. And it's going to be quite a simple buy for Virtus.pro. 4 sets of armor for them, and 1 kit and an HE for Neo.
So pistol underway. North won the first one with the ace from just to start things off. Config. He's already at drop, but not going down. They just want to make sure they get the present so they have it open to them. But Snack starts it off. It's Cajun that gets found first. And that's over toward the A side. That's going to force Config, in fact, all the way back to spawn because he wants to be sure that they didn't push up to go around. He's got to clear the fountain, and he's going to go the safest way possible. They still have 1 minute and 20, so why not?
They wanted to go for the A split there. Rubino threw his smoke towards the connector. They were getting ready to go towards drop down, but the teammate that went down, Cajun B, gives the call. He knows they're coming aggressive. He goes down, that kind of ruins their plan at that point. Still a winnable situation with Snacks now. Such a great spot for him. That's why he gets that headshot on Config. Almost secures the pistol, but why does he face this? Why does he have to go for that? You've got a 5-on-3. Such a risk to take the repeat. He could have fallen back and joined his teammates. Now there is a window of opportunity. We still have a smoke for MSL. He can use that towards connector if he wants, but look at Pasha's position right now. He's actually going to be in the B storage area, waiting for them to walk in, which actually could be perfect. He's actually more than likely to get 2 frags, maybe even a cheeky knife, who knows. They're checking everything though. They are aware this could be a possibility.
Yeah, I think that's going to be checked with the crossfire positions. Maybe not. He's got 1. MSL reacts before walking into the same trap, but he's still got to do dual pass. He's got to go for the reload. Thinks about getting up close for the knife, but gets it in time. He'll get the kill. Look for Magis. Finds him as well. Good start from Pasha in the second half. Must needed pistol round.
Absolutely must needed. Oh, there it is. You can see Pasha. What a great position that was in. Like I said, I kind of built it up as that was going on. A split was the target for North at that point. The smoke goes in. Cajun B shut down. They have to kind of cancel that plan. Snacks finds a frag at that point. I was questioning his decision to go back. You don't really need to. No reason to take that risk. Obviously, he's feeling confident, but Pasha's position towards B storage in the B halls and managing to take down those 2 frags. Good work from him. Nice little warning shot in the back of Taz there from Pasha. A bit of the work for North there. They have forced one this second round. It's quite traditional for the terrorist side. They're going to get the bomb down, going to the Tech 9s. They've got the rush B. They are going to be committing everyone towards this one. We talk about North being an execution-based team. They're going to use the wall of smoke at this point. Didn't see any of this from Virtus.pro at all. You can actually get the bomb down quite easily with a couple of flashbangs and a few smokes. See what happens.
Smokes are completely walled off, including top tree. Spray through, hits bomb temporarily on Rubino's hands, and they've lost Config immediately beside Magisk, and he can't decide if he should just go for the plant for money or try and fight. And honestly, inside of the smoke, with the situation as it occurs, maybe just plant it for the money in that situation, but it'll be 5 rounds now for Virtus.pro.
Well, those rounds are all about making the CTs feel uncomfortable. You could see they're a little bit wounded at that point. All the smokes are dropped. There's flashbangs going on as well. They managed to find the frags and deny the plant, so Virtus.pro still within a shadow of this one. It's a tall order, but that's the perfect start now. 2-0, no bomb planted. North have to be on a full eco at this point. You can see nothing invested really into this round at all. I don't think a single dollar has been spent. So there will be 5 Glocks, no armor, no nades. He's excited.
Well, there's still hope. It's 12 rounds. They need 4 to win it, and momentum, if they can get it going on the Virtus.pro side, they can quickly get 5 here off the start. They win the first gun as well, which comes up immediately after this round, which is a full save from North. No guns invested, no armor. Pasha chasing down Config's going to grab him, headshot on MSL. The accuracy's starting to get there, and again, it's Pasha. Up to the guy we talk about to step up. He's got a third in the round. He leads the way once more for Virtus.pro. Good series for him.
Perfect round so far. Not a single frag dropped, and Cajun B doing a little bit of damage there, but the clean sweep comes in. 5 players surviving, 4 VP. Now they're at a bit of a crossroad. They've got the UMP saved, but at this point, can't really afford to drop a single round. Do they upgrade from the UMPs and go to the rifles, maybe bring an AWP out? I think that could be a sensible decision. Obviously, the bonus round is there, and the idea behind the bonus round is to swell the bank account, but most of the decision has been made. They will keep the UMP, certainly a viable weapon in gun round still. Just have to be a little bit smarter in your positioning. No AWP can be purchased on either side. It's north of 5 AKs. They're slightly limited after their force buy, and no bomb going down. We'll see what happens here as they start to quickly look towards middle. The bomb is going to be towards the B halls for now. The default round from both sides. Taz and Snacks a little bit more aggressive than usual though.
This is the next test for Virtus.pro's comeback efforts. And they're going to try to contain B with Snacks, Taz, and Neo all on A. So they've gone for a passive B hold, which means they have to get the information fast if Neo's going to rotate in time. Well, they've got to play drop perfectly with just Bialy there. Pasha's still trying to try and get a peek down that long position as well, but right now the attention is all about the two men selling what is potentially a fake. If they can't find a pick, this goes back to B.
Yeah, that's the idea right now. Pull the rotations, everything that B side. You see the bomb is still down. They still have options there. They obviously don't have to commit to this fake. If they do find 1 or 2 kills, they can always fall back and go towards A, or even do the split here. That's what they're potentially setting up for. As Config, he gets towards danger, and he's still got 3 players on that side of the map. If he finds a kill, he can actually get in the back of 2 of these CTs here. This could get very interesting. Config now the danger man, in more ways than one.
Nice shot on Taz. Magiska's gotten inside of the drop room as well. Pasha's had to go more passive on the B platform as a result to give support to Bialy, but Neo's made it back over. Problem is, as soon as Neo makes the call, it's back the other way. Big kill from Snacks as a result because he's alone on A, just barely gets back inside of mid before they round the corner at the door. The pop flash out, Snacks style, both blocking, but somehow they hit the shot. And Magisk will take down Pasha. We said it was the next chance for Virtus.pro, the next effort. Well, North has come back with perfect style. And Magisk will lurk in late. It's only Bialy remaining. It's Magisk that's in the vent that's going to get found. Good headshot on the UMP, and I think grab the AK to sit back is probably the right call.
Well, at the moment, I thought he might fancy it. He's trying to maybe bait out some of the face into all those doors. He finds a kill in the next 5 or 6 seconds. It's sort of possibility, but with 45 HP, I'm not really believing at this point. He's just trying to dent the economy further up north, I guess. They will be able to buy Virtus.pro next round. It was that bonus round, which we discussed before, which was, for good, for better or worse, was the incorrect decision. We'll see what happens there. After North shutting it down, like I said, Config doing all the work there. He looked fantastic. He gets him towards danger. You just didn't doubt him for a second. You could see he was reading it, listening to the footsteps around him, finds that first shot, and that's a cue for them to really make their mark on the A bombs like that. Nothing VP could do about it. The teamwork comes in. Snacks with the perfect flashbang, to be fair, towards middle. You thought he had both of them. Somehow they shut him down. But 13-6. North now 1 step closer to the semi-finals.
Still money on the Virtus.pro side, but with 3 players staying up on North, they strengthen their economy a little bit. They buy in quite heavily, though, with utility, which means they're still breakable. Yeah. But every round counts. I mean, if you leave it at 12, it's a lot more encouraging when you look at the scoreboard. 3 to go is not a lot. They can inch this out at this point in time.
Bialy still had 5 grand left over, and Snacks is on the mag 7. He's certainly capable of this weapon and Cobble. Lots of situations you can use it in, but surely you've got 5 grand in the bank in this sort of situation. Give Snacks the all potentially there, even just an M4. You want to make sure you win these rounds, but like I said, he is very good at the shotguns. We'll see whether he can deliver.
Problem is he plays the shotgun on A, which means if it goes B, it's a long rotation, and he's got nothing to go with it. Exactly. And it looks like it could go toward B, with Virtus.pro stacking up on A, which also lends yourself to beg the question, how fast do they make a save call? How fast do they say, nope, forget it, we can't get back in the B site? Snacks only has a shotgun. There's kits on 3 of us and we're locked out. How fast do you just say forget it? But Neo's gone back over. That will strengthen their chances of trying to get a retake if they have a good defense to start it off with counter picks.
Like we said, North, execution-based team. Didn't see that from Virtus.pro. We know they've got the strategies in the bank here. They did it on the Tech 9 round. Looks like they're going to go a similar approach with the guns here. There's the smokes and here come the flashbangs.
Counter Molotov will slow them temporarily as Bialy waits on tree. He saw the flames come out. He knows they've got pressure at long, but where's the rest? Flashbang's time, perfect for Rubino. He didn't see Bialy, so he's still got position, which means they don't know he's there, which means he can spray them down. Add 2 for him, add 2 for Pasha. It's 4 overall. They just search for MSL. Neo finds him, and it's 7 rounds Virtus.pro.
Well, we're not done quite yet. A big round there for VP to pick up. They keep 5 players alive. The bank accounts start to grow, and it's a really, really nice round overall. Good defense, like we said. North, famous for this execution-based style. Bialy waiting behind the tree, and it is just perfect. The distraction comes in from Pasha, and then Bialy strikes, finds 2, and he shut down the economy for North as well. So a lot of work to do here, but you can never discount VP in these sort of situations. And they're going to keep with the shotgun here. Bialy was 7 grand. To be fair, they know he's going to be up against an eco, so that's absolutely fine. You get $900 per kill with the shotgun, so no better time to use it. As we go into round number 21, VP closed the gap.
Config with the Deagle has Pasha in front of him making a lot of noise, but needs to go through, and Pasha realizes it, wraps back around, cuts him off, and he might be able to see above that smoke, but he's got to be careful at the same time. That time, surely he does, yes. 1, look for the lineup. No, they're close. Be careful, Pasha. I know you're a strong man, but you're flexing pretty courageously in that position as Rubino's going to get down behind. Does get Taz. That's a gun picked up. 1 versus 2, and they're separated. Rubino's got armor to play with as well, but the problem is he's got the bomb to go for. Snax has a shotgun. He's got to grab a gun on the way through connector. I think there's one down at the doors opposing side, which means he should be able to grab that. Doesn't matter. Neo's there.
Walk away by Neo.
Apparently there wasn't, because Snax went to the pistol instead.
Yeah. Well then, that could have been dangerous. As soon as Rubino has head armor and the M4 as well, the CGs were separated. I thought, okay, this could get interesting. But Neo, he faced it at the perfect time there, working together. One gets the aggro, the other one faces. That's how you should be playing CS in these sort of situations. We're going to round number 22, sticking with the shotgun. It's Snax. 13-8. Round by round, they're getting back into this one. It's looking like another eco for North. Partial buy, I guess you can call it. Tech-9s, PD50, CZs, bit of armor, and some smokes as well. The crowd are starting to believe at this point. You can hear them starting to chance as we go to number 22.
This is absolutely possible. Snax is going to stay in the shotgun. Once again, he's going to play long. This time they will go A. They've heard it. They'll call for the rotation. It's Neo again. That's got to be first to door. But they're fast. Very fast. Good shot from Taz. Good lineup. That'll clothesline him and get bomb. He's got another. Take that back. Snax actually steals it out from the barrel of his gun, but goes down. Pays the absolute cost for it. Pasha gets Cajun, and it's 1 to go on Config, who grabs the shotgun in return. That'll be a nice dish to serve back toward them, but it's going to be 9 rounds Virtus.pro. We're only 4 rounds between them. Virtus.pro CT side on this map has always looked good, and it's a slightly different style that they're getting thrown at them from North, because normally they control the drop room. They haven't even had to very often in this situation.
No, really, they are showing some really dominating force on the CT side here. Clean sweeps throughout. Really interesting. The money's actually getting to a really decent position at this point. They're sticking that shotgun. Neo with 8 grand, Bialy 7. Snax, he's got 6k himself, but they're happy to stay with the current setup. Haven't got the AWP to work for the CT side. I would think this is the time to bring it out.
Snax could easily buy it. Bialy can easily buy it.
Right now, you know the North bank accounts are starting to balance out. They've had a couple of ecos now. More than likely they're bringing out their own orb. I think that should be the right call to actually bring it in. We can see a potential boost coming in towards drop down. Bialy and Neo there together with good HEs. Could actually do some damage there, but Cajun will be holding up in a passive hold, just waiting for someone to make a mistake at this point.
Snax playing close again. They've yet to push him directly. They know he was out there. Config picked up the shotgun last time. So you have to wonder if they consider that to be his position, but does he have it again? And why would he? They've got so much money, so they can still catch them off potentially. They want to go that direction. Snax might get his wish after all. Waiting for it, playing the tighter angle. Smoke's gonna go close, he's still on the corner, flash goes deep, he's got one already, they're still there, flash duration gone, but he's gonna go for a Molotov instead, that forces commitment, and that's why Snax plays this gun. Smoke off, he has bomb, flash back out, getting a little aggressive at this point, considering it's only a 1-man, but he's got the corner covered.
Doesn't even want to make it. Okay, now he's got it. Fantastic stuff in Snax, that's so perfect. Drops the incendiary, forces one of them to face by himself, just nails him at close range, just eating out of Snax's palm right now as we go into round number 23. It's a 4-on-3, sorry, and Magisk is on 20 HP himself.
Get down drop with Rubino, but already heading to Rapunzel Tower, because that's pretty much it. They've got to save 21 seconds. Snax has bomb. It's double digits for Virtus.pro after getting battered and bruised on the first half.
Indeed, it's currently going to be 7-1 after this round concludes. No money for three of the players that go who save their weapons, but they do save an AWP, 2 AKs, and some utility to work with. But Snacks, just a masterclass there. We doubted the buy. We didn't really think it'd have those sort of explosive results there, but it couldn't have been more perfect. He times it to perfection. The flashbang comes in. He drops the incendiary, finds 2 kills there, and locks down the round pretty much single-handedly. Here's a replay right now. You can see the flash is actually from the T side. Okay, that's why it's so awkward for MSL at that point. This incendiary, you can see how it segregates them. Config has to face. Bomb goes down as well. What a nightmare round overall. But Snacks can't really argue with the result there. And now he gets out the AWP. This is looking very good indeed. They get to double digits, you mentioned, 13-10. And the buy for North is not so great. 3 with weapons, 2 with Tech 9s. Getting scary now for the Danes.
Yep, very scary.
There's the coach, Rugger, just trying to rally the troops. Let them know they're still in the lead at this point. Remind them, historically, as a T-sided map, just need to control themselves here. Don't get nervous, don't let the stage rattle them. You need to calm them down and work out what's being shut down so cleanly so far from VP as we go into round number 24. Like I said, limited, but they have got the smokes to work with again. Haven't seen too much towards the A side of the map. That's what North, when they were Dignitars, that's what they were so famous for, is getting that mid control, pushing the cities back along A. Haven't really seen that so far. That's what they're traditionally very, very good at.
First timeout used from North. They have 3 remaining. And at this point, you pretty much call them every other round because you've got to slow the momentum. And you've got to talk things out. You've got to get Ruga involved in those conversations. Bialy's going to cover off drop with the bottom with Neo, excuse me, but Snacks already has a kill on the AWP.
Wow. To
shut this down. That's first pick again.
Yeah, it's a big scalp to take as well. Convict, one of the style players, 5-on-4, just like that. To be fair, in at the Tech 9, I think he was trying to bait out something towards the A side of the map once again. His teammates get ready towards B, but Bialy, he's boosted up in the tree. He's so dangerous in this position. Bomb down towards the B storage area. It's going to be MSL to pick it up. Occasion, a saved orb. It's got no head armor either or nades, and Neo spot the plan. Will drop down for the time. It's all work out against him, which they do. Mages finds a kill.
Mages gone a little bit quiet lately. I know that sounds rare because he's got 34 kills, but finally gets an impact one there because this opens up a position in Bialy. He's got to look both directions. It's Bialy to hold Bialy, but he only tags up on one, and MSL's got the shot in return. It's Pasha to recover. Takes down 2, manages to transfer from Chicken Coop back toward the site as well, so they still got good position to cover off the bomb, 37 seconds, but MSL's committed, and there's 3 very angry Virtus.pro players that want their real estate back. However, a Molotov down means Cajun, they've got to wait, because MSL's low HP, Cajun can't find the angle. He knows Pasha's gone over to the left side somewhere, but the further he goes to find him in the corner, the more vulnerable he is from the door and from drop. He's bypassed the first problem. Pasha's getting so closer. Good. MSL's waiting for it, waiting for the peek. He knows he's there. He's trying to bait them out. Good shot. Cajun B knows MSL's obligations covered off. Looks to the next possible threat, but unfortunately with 1 down, it's another win for Virtus.pro. It goes 13-11. Only 1 round for North in the second half.
You see that discipline from VP. That's how you play Counter-Strike. Deny them any sort of chance of getting picked. Yes, they get 1 kill, but the round's over. The time they actually get it is 10 seconds remaining. Cajun B has to save. He has an orb, but unfortunately, he has no money going into this next round. His teammates not in a great position as well. They're all around about the 3.8k mark. And that's just a masterclass from Pasha. Just staying alive, found his 2 frags, called for his teammates to come in, just denying the T's any sort of opportunity and not getting that bomb down. So they're going to have to buy around this orb. 13-11. This is exactly what VP want. They don't mind him saving the orb because he knows they're going to force right now with 2 pistols as well, just ruining their money going forward. But they're a maximum loss bonus. So they get a bomb down they can buy. But losing this round with all players going down almost certainly be an eco.
Snacks backs away with the op, and he goes danger. He's got a lineup, misses the shot. Has to fall to sight. Now the problem is they're going fast enough that Snacks has an angle to cover up. What a perfect flash! Still hits Rubino! That gives Taz, Bialy, and Pasha an access passage to rotate over, but they've gotten inside the site. Config, he goes behind wall. He's vulnerable, post plant down! He could have gone safe plant, left it open from the ramp. The problem is going that far into the corner. They don't have post plant position on this. MSL has to fight forward. He's caught up. I don't agree with that plant. They're already on the defuse. There's nothing they can do.
It's a save again.
Absolutely nothing they can do. Cajun goes away. He plants that safe behind the door, and they got vision. They have the AWP on it. That's a mistake from Config.
I don't think he anticipated that round to be as close as it possibly was. I think at that point he's just thinking, get that bomb planted as soon as possible. Haven't got much information. I'm sure the comms are a bit of a nightmare right now, panicking a little bit. Yes, you're absolutely right. If he gets that safe plant out, at least Cajun has a chance to win the round, right? As soon as that's dropped, Config dies and the plant's inaccessible to the AWP as well. You're absolutely right, but They get the bomb down with maximum loss bonus at least this round. They can buy up around this occasion. Save that up. Bomb planted. He's getting money at least. So, full buy for the tees, but VP 1 round away after a 12-3 defeat in the first half and tying things up. Snacks is back on the shotgun. Why not? There's a ton of money available. He wants to be on this weapon.
Same position as well. It's hard to counter if he plays so close. Where's the flashes go? How do the Molotovs bounce? Where exactly is he at? And Virtus.pro showing off why they're the most experienced roster in CSGO. Because what other team, with their backs against the wall, would rally back in this situation? And North, perhaps, to Virtus.pro's pleasure, is the least experienced, and that's coming through as well. So we're definitely getting tons of storylines. And Magic's gone quiet. Someone else needs to step up if they're going to counter. He still has 34. The next best on the team is KGB at 15. He's still double any of his other teammates.
13-12. Very close now. The last minute of the round arrives, and yet to make their move is North, who should be finishing up towards B. Like I said, this is not the North I'm normally used to seeing on this map. They're not really showing presence towards A whatsoever. These defaults and executions. First exchange comes in, and a headshot as well. Advantage goes towards VP. You can see
good
right
trade
now.
to open it, though, at least. It's force rotations.
These 2 smokes they've got, 2 flashbangs, not really enough to fully execute. Back towards A is their best chance of winning this round, but that's where Snacks is, and he's got that deadly weapon. Do they dare try and challenge him?
Kaz catches them, does get traded. Snacks is still down below, but he doesn't have the range. He still hits it. How does he do that? Because now they turn to find him at Bialy. He gets in position, nearly gets Config through the smoke. He goes to 4. Magisk has to hold this off. Config this time plants safely out toward the cannons. However, Magisk this time is on the wrong side of the safe plant. All they have to do is get information. Config just needs to call for Magisk. And if he hits a headshot, perfect situation, because Magisk can win it from where he is if he's not spotted. Down he goes, he's spotted up by Bialy. That's the shot he needed. Snacks gets hit, they don't know Magisk is here. Big chance for him to try and capitalize. Misses the shot though, that's the wraparound, and Neo takes advantage. Tie game, Virtus.pro.
My God, it's getting so tantalizingly close for North. They're getting to the bomb sites now. They're making clutch situations possible, but they just don't really have enough left to work with there. You can feel the advantage heavily going towards VP in terms of the positional controllers, or every angle it seems to be facing, they have the advantage. North just don't have the utility or the HP to work with there. And Snacks, just a maelstrom with his max 7 every single time. You think he's going to be out of position, but he makes space somehow, makes it work. We get the bomb down, but in terms of the buy coming in, I think this is a North timeout. They've got a lot of money, Cajun B especially. He's got 7,500. They can buy around this, but a tied game now. This would be so gutting for North after having such a strong performance, getting 12-3 themselves. They've only got 1 round in the second half so far. Still well within their grasp of winning the map, but so far, VP don't look like they're going to show any sign of giving up here.
Not getting ground toward B long. They've gotten down drop, but even when they do, they can't find the picks. I think the best chance they've had at taking a site is the split on B through drop, but every time they go long, they get shut down by Snacks. There's not much openings.
Well then.
Snacks is going to missed time. He was going to go for the flash peek towards Fountain.
He has got the orb this time, just to note. He's been using that max 7, but splashes some cash this time. He's got the AWP. He'll be very aggressive on this map. He went towards middle for that first pick, but once again, it's another default setup towards B from North. They're holding back. They look a little bit caged right now. Not really challenging or working towards the A side of the map at all. They run this default time and time again. It's 4 towards B. I'm going to assume and speculate right now they'll go for that execution towards B and hope they get lucky with the opening frags. That seems to be their go-to strategy right now.
Pasha throws nade corner toward boost. Doesn't do any damage. They've already gotten up top of the box. MSL's the one to hold it off. 3 looking at drop. No, take that back. Sorry, Cajun's looking long. 2 looking at drop. This is the split they want. Config's still waiting behind for the flank to come through from Snacks, but he's got to consider moving soon because they're going to need support. They haven't been getting entries. They need all hands on deck. And they're down. Bialy, it's Neo instead from long. Magisk gone. That's your first threat. That's your big threat. Down already, and Pasha's not had to move and give up this position. They have 1 Molotov.
Oh, that's the big miss from Cajun there. MSL knew he was actually baiting in Cajun perfectly. He doesn't hit the shot. Pasha can fall back now.
And they don't use the Molotov on stairs. Pasha can actually sit here and wait. He's got safety, fall back to a safer position, as you mentioned, but still he can be aggressive when the time comes. Execution through. Smoke's already thrown. Snacks is still over on 8. 23 seconds. They've got to find the first kill on the entry or this is done. And Pasha has an off in front of him. Perfect timing. Neo's got 1. Pasha takes it, misses the spray, but still converts. It's on the config. What a shot on Pasha. He's still got Virtus.pro. They'll come back. It's only one round in the second half from North. It's a 14-13 lead.
Now the pressure really starts to mount up for North. Maximum loss bonus, but they don't really have enough to buy. It looks like Cajun made the decision for them in this pause time. He's bought up, he's got the AK and armor, but there's players, Mujis, $3,500. MSL, same story. Neo shuts him down. Look at this synergy that's working together, shutting it down. It comes down to quite a close situation for Convict, low HP, can't find that final shot, and BP have taken the lead. It's 14-13. The final buy comes in from North. Lose this round without the bomb going down as well. That could be it. It's going to be 3 AKs. Make it 2 AKs, 3 Galils, and a couple of smokes to work with. It's not looking good. You can see the look on Rugged's face, the codes, that says it all. He's not looking confident right now. He's not fired up. And what a fantastic start to this map for them has fallen out of their grasp. This is a really difficult scenario for them now.
And this side of the bracket, North gets through VP the way they've been playing. You have SK with a stand-in who still are a formidable force. You have FaZe, who's an unknown entity right now in their current lineup. There was a chance to not only hit semis, but anyone in this bracket could have made the finals. Have they thrown that away, or is there still something left to pull them back? Well, with 3 Galils, it's going to have to be a desperate call and absolutely insane accuracy.
They haven't shown too much to impress me yet on the T side. They've looked caged and a little bit scared at times as well. This time the default lies towards A. Like I said, they're normally so good at using their smokes, taking vision away from the CTs on this side of the map, getting that long A control, and actually keeping the CTs guessing. At that point, they have to fall back to the bomb site, and you still have the option to go towards B. That's what we're looking for now. That's the flashbang, and now you can see the effect it's had. They're going to commit and see if they get that first frag.
Why the quick switch? Gun nearly gets caught. AK not out, but they do tag. Neo down to 3 HP. Snack still hits a shot, falls away. He's still got platform control, and Taz has got the corner. Which means the rotation's coming in. They can horseshoe. They can cover it off, but an untimely unscope nearly costs them because Snacks goes down. Neo does get traded, but just gets found. It's him and Cajun left versus 3. And Taz slipping up from stables. He's got to line up on Cajun, who's not going to spot him. Gun shows. Easy shot. Bomb drop. But just has to go 180 to find Bialy. That doesn't happen. It's map and series point for Virtus.pro.
Bomb does not go down either. They're going to be so limited. It's series point. And this is just falling apart. They've only got 1 round on the T side so far. They came into this 12-3. It's currently 15-13. All roads lead here for North to hold on. They've got Tech 9s, UMPs, and an AK. It doesn't look possible now. VP have done the impossible and brought it to round number 29. 1 separates them from getting to the semi-final. I didn't think this would happen. But what a roller coaster of a quarterfinals has been that. One of the most exciting and up and down games we've had at the majors so far. But this is it. Can North hold on for 1 more round?
And psychological as ever. Experience versus the rookies. Experience has been paying off. Smoke's gonna go down, 3 Tech 9s. Just go, just rush, do something. Because all this slow play is not working. Virtus.pro standing their ground and they're not getting anything to work with. They spray through as well. Cajun tagged at 31. And the Molotov doesn't even reach the stairwell this time. So they still haven't cleared that. Doesn't Bialy hear this though? Out the window, Snacks is ready. Nice shot from Magisk. Very important trade. Bomb's going back toward A as well. If he can hold off these rotations, if they can find the 1 pick they need inside of the A site against Taz, big chance. Bialy looking for Magisk though. He gets found. That opens up the rotation. Cajun turns immediately to try and hold off Bialy. He does it successfully, but Taz is still alive and well inside of the A site. He's dropped the bomb with 53 seconds to go. It's a 3 versus 2 for Virtus.pro. Pasha with the flank. Cajun goes down. Config, fight for your life. He finds Taz. It's late. He's got to get 2. Neo's in front. Spots him with the tech. Headshot there. Looks for the other. Doesn't matter. Pasha's got it. And Virtus.pro will go through to the semifinals with a massive comeback against North.
Have you ever seen anything like it?